Hi, Collective Ishana. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Ashe, Collective. All right, Collective, this reading, I'll try not to pause too much, okay? But my sinuses have been really bothering me, okay? And, but this reading I would like to do for Latoya, I believe it's Grissom, okay? And I'm doing this because I believe this is one of the names that is coming out in some of these readings as a missing person, okay? I may misread them, some of them as all children, okay? But they're not all children. Some of them are young adults, and I think I have said that, okay? And this young lady, yeah, she was only 25, I believe, when she went missing, okay? I believe it was September, it may have been the 4th or the 7th of 2007, okay? And I believe she was in Texarkana, Texas, okay? And we know Texas has come out here often, okay? With like South Carolina as well, yeah. And I may do another one as well for, I found a name, Crystal with a K, Anderson, okay? Who was taken or is missing. I think her boyfriend was charged with a homicide, right? But she was missing for a while as well, okay? I can't remember the year, okay? But those names come out. And those names are associated within my family, at least that Anderson, I believe, okay? All right, let's go. We're not going to make this too long, Collective, because with my sinuses like this, it's very hard for me to just function, okay? All right. Archangel Michael, we're using the True Crime Oracle, Curiosity, and Matic, okay? Archangel Michael, show me the situation. We're going to pull them on every deck. It's too much water. All right, show me the situation, please. We're going to do top and bottom on the True Crime, as well as my deck. Show me. Okay, I see fire, okay? This seems to be a theme in many, okay? As well as like in some of those readings, I think just recently, the arsonist card came out. Okay, let's keep this as a mystery card. Okay, I feel like they, and as well, yeah, this is a part of the MO, okay? Show me the obstacle. All right, let's get this one. Life insurance, okay? Show me the spiritual advice. We're going to locate these underground facilities that some of these people are being held at, okay? Because when I did a pre-read with her, listening to one of her relatives talking about her, I got death in the reverse, okay? Being clarified by alive and tunnel, Collective. All right, show me the divine outcome, most likely. Motel, hotel, Collective. Okay, this is how they do it. This is how they do it. I'm sure a club or a bar or something was also involved. Or a fake friends and fake lovers, okay? And fake family. All right, look at that. Marriage and wedding. Maybe someone wanted to marry her, or they claimed, okay? As possibly a setup for life insurance, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe someone else was looking at her, okay? And let's go, collective. And they wanted, like they put a bid on a person, okay? Show me the situation. What we got? Curiosity. So we can hurry read these cards. Show me. Thank you. What is the obstacle, Archangel Michael? Give me absolute truth and clarity for this read. So there's no question. All right. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. Obliterate those monitoring spirits. Make those noses bleed. And them ears. Show me the divine outcome, most likely. All right. Both of these are in the reverse. This one's crossed. This one's in the upright. We have marriage, wedding. Now we have chasing clout, collective. Okay? Like chasing superstars. I looked at this young lady's picture, right? And I got a very positive vibe from her. I got Earth Angel vibes, collective, okay? And I'm sure that this is what it is, okay? Yeah. And they send these low-life bums into our lives, okay? And, they low-life bottom feeders, and they'll do anything for money, okay? And if it means turning you over for a penny, that's what they'll do, okay? And as earth angels or kind people, we're just kind, collective, and it's like they use it against us, okay? So it's time we show our not so kind side, okay? Whatever you want to call it. Show me the situation, Archangel Michael, so I can start running my mouth. Thank you. Show me the obstacle. Aluminum pot, something with the mind possibly, okay? Or a toxin, okay? Show me the spiritual advice, most likely. Let's take all those. Let's keep this as the mystery. And show me the divine outcome. I believe they said she went missing on a street called Allen Street, okay? Look at that, Mount Etna, Sicily, Italy. I did say that somebody might have been scouting this person, saying, hey, I like that one, right? And they put things in operation to achieve securing this person. Now, this comes out a lot, this Italy location, okay? You see what's happening. My condolences to anyone, right? But you see what's happening over there. We're going to do a reading on that one day and see why this is happening, okay? Look at that. Okay? I think they answered my question in some ways. It says Judas is running, hiding in shame, okay? And 8:22 I just saw on the time, okay? Because I see where one family member is beginning to speak out, okay? I don't know if they've been intimidating certain family members that weren't involved, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And I see now where the boyfriend at that time, okay, where, they're coming out speaking more, okay? So I feel like something's about to be solved about this young lady's case, okay? All right. I just heard, don't touch things that don't belong to you, like people, okay? All right, let's get through this. Look at this, all these rubber pants. All right, let's get that one. All right, situation. We're not going to make this long. We might have to do a part 2, okay? Because my sinuses, it's just hard to read like this. All right, fire. Situation. I feel like the situation, I don't have that deck. The situation's about to explode. So I feel like this fire is indicating that exposure is coming. Maybe people could be trying to burn evidence right now, okay? Maybe they felt like, hey, after so long, it's just no way that, this case would come out. But let's see. Something about fire. Dakar Thompson's case also indicated fire. Okay? Show me. Look at that. I feel like this was the intention. I don't know. Let's see. Situation. Curated image. Every post is polished. Every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. Okay? I feel like this is someone that she may have been communicating with. Or this is what they were doing to her image. Something with online, possibly. I probably should have had that Urban Oracle card deck. All right, show me the situation. Bang. That could be the truth. Okay. I feel like there's something else here, though. Let's go. Learn to embrace the pain in order to heal. All right. I feel like maybe she was going to leave someone. But I'm just speculating at this point. All right. Who's this Judas? Show me that. This hiding and running in shame. Okay. A gym lover. All right. Let's go. Peter, okay? Could be Peter. Let's leave this name out. Or let's see if it comes back out. Show me this curated image. What is this about? I feel like there are rich people in other locations that are securing, forgive me, collective, black women I'm talking about right here, okay? I feel like the majority of these women that are missing are black women, okay? And they're securing them from different countries and lands. I mean, they're putting in dibs, okay? And they're coming to get them, collective, especially here in America, okay? All right, curated image, expecting. A new life is forming. Ready or not, this changes the vibe, the stakes, and the whole storyline. All right, maybe someone was pregnant. Or maybe they wanted to use her for this baby farming operation that's been going on. Because I got that she was a starseed, okay? Just looking at her essence, her face, okay? And her energy. All right, curated image. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Look at that. Somebody definitely was pregnant, collective. Maybe she was pregnant. Maybe. Invite only. The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle already's been chosen. Okay. I feel like she was chosen to be... She could have been pregnant, right? But I feel like she was chosen to carry these babies or something they're doing with these children. To create like designer babies, super soldiers, things like that, collective, okay? I know it sounds outlandish. All right? But I'm not here to convince you, okay? I'm just going to read the cards and what I see. Show me this fire. What is this? Why is this fire here? How is that significant with this reading? Fell out there on the strangulation. A road, collective. Bottom of the deck. Okay. I feel like this was the objective. I don't know if this is what's happened, okay? But I feel like this was a part of the goal. Maybe there was an accident on the road. Show me this. Why is this here? Natural disaster. I feel like this was the plan to create this situation or to make it appear this way, okay? So that she could be taken off somewhere, possibly to have babies for, I don't know, for some operation, okay? Or maybe she was pregnant by someone. Maybe there was an invite only, right? So maybe she was already invited to someone, somewhere to be with someone who's rich, right? And maybe she got pregnant. Maybe this is this rich celebrity duo that's been going on here, that's been oofing people, I feel, okay? Maybe. All right, let's keep going. Travel. We're probably going to have to do another reading collective. What was this one for? I think it was fire. Yeah, that's that one. Show me this. Who was this intended for, or what is this? Who is this? Caught in the act. Possibly doing this to someone. Maybe someone saw this. Show me. We love you, Mother Earth, in the reverse. And it fell out there with natural disaster, collective. Someone created a situation, maybe where someone was caught or hurt, okay? Maybe someone saw it. Maybe Latoya was pregnant by someone, maybe. Or that was the plan for her to have babies for someone. Show me. Strangulation. All right? Crooked FBI agent exposed. This is a part of the operation, okay? And I feel like this is why this is coming back up. And I feel like people are getting nervous about this. Who is this crooked FBI agent? Who are they? What's their name? And give me a location, if possible. Pickleball. Okay? Maybe this is what they do. They like to play pickleball. Maybe they played it in high school, okay? Show me. Crooked FBI agent. Party time. They're on the party scene. Maybe this is where the invite came from. Maybe this is one of the people who's able to help scout out people for a big wig out here, or several of them, okay? All right, show me. And there's a connection between these two. The bang and the party time, okay? Crooked FBI agent, who and where? Dark high priest or priestess, okay? This is this person, okay? They're on the party scene. Okay? Show me. I'm getting discos, nightclubs. Show me. Pentacle plane. It's all about the money. This is the operation, collective. Show me. Stolen money. Okay? All right. All right. Where is this crooked FBI agent now? It says exposed. Maybe they're just being exposed in the reading. Wiretap. Thank goodness, okay? Fell out here in the obstacle. All right. Bottom of the deck. Is there no justice for me? I feel like someone, Latoya Grissom, will receive her justice in 2026. We're going to call it into existence, okay? I do recall, yeah, it's going to happen for Latoya and Crystal. They're going to get to the bottom of these two situations. Maybe the person who was arrested in Crystal's case is the actual person. But I feel like there's more people involved for both of these cases, okay? Show me about this wiretap on this crooked FBI agent. Maybe this is the person they were dating. Or maybe this was the connect person to a friend, a so-called family member, or a so-called boyfriend, okay? All right, let's get the bottom. I wanted to Trojan horse, okay? So I feel like someone's on the inside, and they're getting the evidence that's needed. Wiretap about this mystical being, Latoya Grissom, okay? Show me. School of Hogwarts. So I feel like This is why they're securing these people, okay? These mystical beings, these empresses, right? And in many cases, they want the black melanated, so-called black, right? Melanated empresses for their magical, mystical properties, okay? That are contained in the cells. And maybe there's something going on with the school, okay? Show me, forgive me, okay? What is the School of Hogwarts? Maybe this is something they're trying to establish. Maintenance Man Collective. We know they got the maintenance people involved, the nasty little maintenance men, some of them, that take part in this, okay? And she lived in an apartment. I do recall them saying that. All right, so maybe they were a part of the Scouters. All right, and it says you are receiving all your enemies' gifts. Show me. And they sold your soul for money. So I feel like this was what this was. This is a part of the operation. They include maintenance people if you're in apartments, right? They put cameras in your smoke detectors, in your keyholes, whatever it is that they can put cameras in your light fixtures, right? Maybe in the electrical outlets, right? Anywhere they can put them, okay? So that they can watch you, okay? Possibly make money off of you selling lewd stuff on the dark web, okay? Or just have these weirdos watching you, feeding off of your energy, right? So that's what they do. As they're doing a form of dark magic over you, okay? Watching you like that is a form of dark magic, okay? Some people, maybe you're in the party scene, and they're able to invite you in. Invite only collective. I'm getting an underground party, okay? And that's where it all goes down. Okay, they show their true colors and, yeah, collective. Okay, I know this sounds weird or it sounds disgusting. Okay, but somebody was pregnant or this is what they wanted. All right, collective, let's get ready to go. Okay, this name Darnell keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. I feel like this is someone else. I don't know if something happened to a person or maybe this is a different name for this read, okay? It says test results. The guesswork is over. An answer is coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more. All right? I feel like whatever that answer was, somebody didn't like it. All right, let's go. Let's go to the obstacle. Maybe we'll get more as we continue. Yes, people out there shoveling and darn noise. All right, obstacle. Spouse, partner, okay? I feel like it was a partner. I don't think she was married. Okay, obstacle. Life insurance, okay? Let's go. Surveillance. I'm just talking about surveillance. That's a part of the whole setup, right? Okay, let's go. Fake profile. Here we go again. Didn't I? Something about a profile, right? Okay, fake profile. I thought I saw this before. All right, but it says it's not just a filter. It's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. Maybe she met a partner, right? Online. And they were just totally fake, okay? And they were doing this to get into her life, okay? Because they knew she was a mystical being. She was sent. I mean, he may have been sent into her life, whoever he is, okay? In order to complete this transaction, so to speak, for money, all right? Aluminum pots. I'm getting some sort of contamination of the food, okay? Show me. To affect the mind. Glue. Collective, let me pause. All right, collective, but maybe there was something about her actual pots as well. Oh, my lighting is terrible here, okay? Fake profile. Aluminum pots. Maybe they're talking about they use this fake profile in order to get in, okay? And this could talk about like playing with somebody's top, maybe. Let's see. The Bodhi tree. Tree of enlightenment, awakening, the bow tree, sacred fig tree, Buddha was said to have attained enlightenment under this tree. All right, so still a part of the same collective. It's just, I get tired of mentioning this whole plan, okay? It's a part of the same plan to stop mystical beings, divine feminines, and masculines from elevating and activating, okay? Show me these aluminum pots. This is some sort of toxin, maybe. It could be talking about pots. You look good, all right? Fell out there in School of Hogwarts and that high priestess, dark one. Show me aluminum pots. Something with genetics, collective. They're using aluminum, okay, to control the population. All right, some kind of way with this aluminum. Maybe it's to make people forgetful, especially mystical beings, okay? All right. What is the goal of this population genetics, Archangel Michael? Triple darkness. Creation, okay? They want to create, okay, from triple darkness. Bottom of the deck. Clones, super soldiers, whatever comes to their sick psychotic minds, okay? Show me population genetics. What is the purpose? Angelic protection. They want to create. I feel like because they're not protected and they know that you are and they want to create something, I feel like you're like a God particle to them, okay? Like Latoya, Grissom, okay? And many others that carry that divine energy, collective. Maybe there's something about the protection. They don't want you to have protection. They want to stop your protection by creating something, using part of you in order to destroy you. If that makes sense, collective. Show me the glue. What's that? That could be the person that they use to help get to this young lady. I feel like that's the truth. It says you have arrived at your destination. Glue. Diabolical man, collective. That's the truth, okay? All right. I see one name out here, but that doesn't have to be who they're talking about, okay? But someone betrayed her. We have a gem lover here, the Judas, okay? Maybe someone else knew about what was going on. Maybe they wanted to speak about it because something's going on with this name, okay? In different reads. They didn't want this young lady to reach enlightenment. This is the same thing that's been going on for many women, okay? And yeah, collective. And they're really running this on black women, so-called black women, Native American women, I will call them, okay? The Bodhi tree. Show me, what's that? What you want to tell me about that, Archangel Michael? Okay. Is that a ticket? No. Baby shaman, collective. It's definitely something about a baby. A baby farm, or maybe she was pregnant, or someone wanted her to have a baby. All right, the Bodhi tree. Raffle prize winner. Drop this ticket inbox. You may win a prize, okay? Like an awakening. Show me. I am angry for what they have done to me. Okay? Maybe this is the young lady speaking. Let's see. Or it's someone else. Let's see. Look at that, collective. I knew we're going right back to this couple, I feel, collective. This crazy ASS couple, okay? Why won't he love me? I am angry for what they have done to me. I'm telling you, collective, this is insane, okay? These people have hurt so many people. So many divine beings, collective. Show me. The King of Boys. This is this insane couple. I feel like it's connected to Dakara Thompson. It's connected to the other lady, I can't remember her name, who went to Tunisia. And she was abducted, but she got away. It's many other cases, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Can we get to the bottom of this? Who's this King of Boys? I'm getting the King of Wands. I'm getting Mr. Doobie. Show me, who is this King of Boys? Maybe there's some sort of video recording going on. All right, we got Child in the Manger. Show me. Who is this King of Boys? Coup d'etat. Sudden overthrow of a government. So I feel like they want to overthrow a government like a righteous group of people. Something about a child in the manger. Or maybe they're referring to the child in the manger as like the king of boys. I haven't seen this movie, okay? And they want to overthrow that to keep individuals from divine feminines and masculines from activating collective and awakening. And the mystical being, the mother, right, is the one who has the child. It's something like this, collective. Who is this woman? Who this woman, Archangel Michael? Give me a name on this woman and make it clear once and for all. Look at that. A social elite in the reverse. Wealth, power, influence, okay? I feel like she's not an elite, but she rubs elbows with them, okay? Show me, who is this woman? Quit squirreling. Shout out to Wages World, okay? Quit squirreling. So somebody who plays around a lot, or maybe at times they don't focus or something like that, collective, okay? Because this is something he usually says, and he talks about Wages World. He talks about the sun type of activities, right? And he presents it in a way that's, understandable to the average person, okay? But he's always saying it's squirreling. He's squirreling around, but it says quit squirreling. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, who this? This for my peoples that'll keep you looking see-through when it gets trying to creep you. DMX, what's my name? DMX always come out with these empresses, okay? Most often. Maybe it's, I don't know, are they saying it's an ancestor now? Or maybe they want to help you now because they realize this guy won't love them and they did all of this. I don't know, collective, okay? Who is this woman, this possible sister? Who is this woman to Latoya? Grissom. Nike love in the reverse. Earth Angel collective. Earth Angel. I said, who is this woman to Latoya, right? I don't know. Maybe someone's, I don't know, collective. Maybe someone's ascended. Maybe someone was a part of it, but they realized they were being used and now they don't want to be a part of this anymore. Maybe it was a social elite. And maybe now they don't want to be a social elite anymore. Why is this Nike love in the reverse? Maybe they don't rock Nikes. Maybe they wear heels, collective. Honor your mother and your father that your days may be long upon the earth. Bible. Royal lineage. Pickleball in the reverse. Baby shaman in the reverse. Exoplanet Blue Deja 614. I feel like this is an ancestor. I don't know if this woman's passed on or something. Collective. And maybe they want to do things differently on the other side. Something like it. What does this... as a part of this operation, collective. Look at that. Corrupt officials planting evidence. Collective, let me pause. All right, so we have corrupt officials, okay? We have a lot of people. We have a corrupt FBI agent. We have other people. We have family, I feel, girlfriends, boyfriends, okay? Or boyfriend, a diabolical man, okay? We have elements of the social elite here. We have indications of online activity, okay? As well as partying, insurance, fraud, okay? Is what I'm getting. Maybe this is someone's mother. Maybe. Didn't I ask what is this person? Who is this person to my Latoya? Show me this person in the curiosity. Why won't he love me? Who is this to Latoya? Situationship collective. I feel like it's this couple. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. So maybe this woman sends out her man, or her man goes out because he's just He likes to have sex with people, right? And he gets women pregnant or something, collective, okay? And maybe he uses these babies in an underground operation, okay? And I don't know, she's watching this man and she's going through some strange, she's going through a lot of emotional changes, or she has been. Watching the man that she loves, okay, that won't love her, sleep with other women and impregnate them, and I don't know what else they're doing, kidnap them and do all kinds of things to these women, okay? And who knows what's happening with these children. Why won't this man love this lady? Clean slate. Fell out there in royal lineage. Clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. Somebody wants to change their life? Do things differently? Possibly end the relationship. Show me. I'm getting, I don't know why I'm getting, what's his name? Jimi Hendrix, okay? Spill tea. Gossip is currency, and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. Clean slate. Someone's been being passed around. Maybe she's been being passed around. Maybe it's the man that she's connected to has been being passed around. And they can't handle it. Okay, but I feel like she's here with this person due to a status, to be a status, to have status in a relationship. This could be an Italian person, okay? Very well. It makes sense to me, collective, at some level. Forgive me, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. I think about there is an attraction at some level with Italian lineage and so-called black people, right? Yeah, I'm getting love in basketball when they went over there in that region, and I don't know, was it Spain or somewhere, and she played basketball, and how they were talking about the men, right? Yeah, that's my hands on that chair. All right, and how they like the black women, collective. I'm getting something like it. Something like it. This woman is, I feel like, a product of a biracial relationship as well. I don't know. It could be part AI, collective. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is one of those robotic type, couples that they buy or something. A maid, a spouse. I don't know, collective. Show me. Who is this person in True Crime Oracle? Show me this. Who is this, Why Won't You Love Me? A neighborhood. Someone in the neighborhood or someone's neighborhood. In her neighborhood. Okay? Show me. Clean up. Or someone sent to the neighborhood to clean the situation up. After, I'm getting the whole guy came in and possibly impregnated another woman. So they had to get rid of her. Where's Latoya Grissom? Where's Latoya Grissom right now? Missing, okay? Status symbol it fell out on. Show me. Debt. I feel like someone used her to pay off a debt. Bottom of the deck. A couple. Okay, this strange couple, collective. I feel like it could be an elite couple. But they're very weird and they don't care who they hurt. Okay, I feel like there's some serious psychological problems going on here. And this is what they do. I feel like they've hurt many, many people, okay? And this has to be stopped, collective, okay? Maybe it's a military family, okay? Maybe she's from Blue Deja. Look at that blue over there. And that slightly bluish purple on her face, okay? Something like that. Spiritual advice. Legal proceedings with these babies, right? If you have a baby out of wedlock, or if you get someone pregnant, there will be child support, right? Especially if you're a social elite, that's going to be a Like $1 million baby collective. Okay, show me. Spiritual advice. Aliens. Like her. And my earth angels, okay? Show me. Real receipts. They had to, that's why the fire was here, I feel, okay? To burn the receipts. It says real receipts. The screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. Show me. Spiritual advice. Sister collective. Okay. This is somebody, I keep saying too that this is somebody's sister. It's come out in different reads, okay? I don't know whose sister this is. Okay, it doesn't have to be Latoya's sister. This is somebody's sister, though. Okay, I don't know if they're. The scales are being balanced. Show me, and they're under heavy judgment. Okay. Archangel Michael, put a name on the sister. Who the sister? Autistic child in the reverse. An autistic adult, possibly a sister, maybe, who's autistic. Or they're a sister of an autistic adult. Okay, and it says, I'm a beast in the astral plane. Bridge between physical world and the afterlife. Maybe someone's in the afterlife collective. In terms of this sister, okay? Maybe this is why they're trying to help, because they're under heavy judgment. What are they trying to do? What is this sister trying to accomplish out here, Archangel Michael? Enjoy life. Tripwire in the reverse. Get out of some trouble, okay? After being tapped. Their line was tapped, right? Collision course. Plans foiled, okay? So they're trying to clean the situation up. Charleston Row, all right? All right, so this is definitely part of the operation, okay? Let's see what we can get here. All right, maybe a hotel or motel was involved. Or it was almost in the reverse. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was her apartment. Show me. We got a wooded area. I believe that they did say she left. After I heard one so-called friend or someone said something happened and someone was being violent towards her. The man or a man, okay? And she left. She was, I don't know if she was angry. I think they hit her. And she walked away. And they were saying that they were trying to give her a ride or something, but she didn't want a ride. And it was dark out, okay? But the friend or somebody, they went to sleep. So I feel like this is speaking about her walking alone that night or that day. Let's see. Numbing out in the reverse. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical, okay? In the reverse. So maybe she just took a walk. She didn't want to go and drink to deal with whatever hostility she had went through. If what that person was saying was accurate, that she was hit. Okay, so she wanted to take a walk. Mount Etna, Sicily, Italy. Maybe she wanted to take a walk to keep from exploding. But I feel like this location is very important. I've lost all respect for you. Yeah, after somebody hit you like that. Because I heard the sister, or not the sister, whoever this woman was, she said that the person had hit her really hard. Okay? Maybe it was an Italian person. I don't know. And maybe there's something about Charleston Row that's important. Show me this Mount Etna, Sicily, Italy. I see what you desperately try to hide. Okay? Something about Charleston Row. If these earth angels don't eat, ain't nobody going to eat. They're targeting earth angels. This is what they desperately try to hide. Archangel Michael, where is Latoya Grissom today? Right now, where is Latoya Grissom? All right, let's get it. Crime of passion. Child. Something about this baby. Greed. This could be a part of the insurance scam, okay? I don't know. The Desert Collective could be in Dubai. Or one of those regions collective. Or it's something with Italy. All right? Maybe there with her child. If she was the pregnant person, collective. Show me this desert. Where's this desert located? Trojan horse in the reverse. I feel like something that's not hidden. Show me. Guitar player. Every time I see that, I get Jimi Hendrix. But that could also be a sister. Okay, but it says, you have been given the authority by the divine to call judgment on all parties involved in the reverse. Okay, show me. X-ray vision. I feel like people see what's going on, whoever this sister is, okay? All right. Archangel Michael, who this sister? Liquid gold. I'm getting somebody who like to harvest energy. Show me. This name is very important. Mr. Tom Antonius, okay? Tom Antonius. Bucharest, Romania Collective, LHR, London. So they're going from Romania to London Collective. This region is very important. I'm getting, what do you call that guy? Those files, the Epstein files, okay? Because in one Q&A, it came out that he was in Romania Collective, okay? Show me. Time to meet your maker. Maybe someone, maybe this woman, I don't know, collective. I feel like if she's not alive, which she may be, it did come out for me that she was still alive, okay? About a week ago. Maybe they're talking about this sister. All right, let's see this real quick. This Judas. Running, hiding in shame. A gem lover. South Atlantic anomaly. South America, a region where Earth's magnetic field is significantly weaker. So maybe someone's from South America. Or maybe that's where they are or something. Maybe this is where this Judas is. Could be that crooked FBI agent. Could be. Show me this card. Why is that here? Why is this significant? South Atlantic anomaly. You can't catch me. I'm rising like the phoenix. There is something strange going on in the waters over there, right? New car. Show me. Nightclub collective. I'm telling you, this is the same old scene that keeps coming out with these people. They're all involved. There's somehow, this is a part of the operation. And they've affected many people's lives, okay? Show me. Corrupt officials planting evidence, possibly in a nightclub. Why are they planning this evidence? Okay, something with the military, I feel. Exoplanet T-Rogue JR47. Show me. Soccer. Sports. Women's sports I'm getting, okay? All right. What is the message you want us to take away from this reading regarding for Latoya Grissom? What would you like for the family to know? Now they know who you are, collective. Well, they know who somebody is, collective. Okay, let's go. What is the message for the family? It fell out there on this couple. Could be an older couple. Rolling, collective. Okay, that name is important. Why is his name here? Rolling. Peter. Regret, sadness, and loss. Okay, I feel like these are people involved somehow. You have many creative abilities and talents, okay? And they're sad about it, okay? Because I feel like you're using your gifts and your talents and it's helping to expose these corrupt people, okay? Yeah, let me pause one more time. This is terrible. Archangel Michael. What is the name? It's probably this name out here. One of these names. What is the next action that these corrupt officials are planning to take? So I feel like it was all about stealing wealth as well, okay? And stealing people. And stealing people to have babies, okay? Different things, collective, okay? We're dealing with insane people, okay? What's their next move? Zelda lover in the reverse collective. Something with video games and children with video games maybe, okay? Or maybe they're going to stop playing Zelda. Let's see. Corrupt city mayor collective. There's a lot of people involved. When they go round these people up, I just see wiretap, right? When they go round these people up, you wasting time trying to figure me out. They trying to figure you out, collective. They need to figure out how they ain't going to get caught. All right? Let's see. They don't really care. So they claim they care, collective. Sean. This name is important. I saw this name yesterday. What was this for? Somehow, collective, this goes back to Jimi Hendrix too. There's certain information out here that's, I don't know, maybe this is the same people that came from that region. Something like it, collective. Something with London. Something with Italy. Something with Romania. Okay, the U.S. And I'm getting Dubai. Show me something about this couple in the curiosity. That one flipped. All right, let's get it. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Okay, it feels better though. This couple, let's see what it is. They didn't put me through all this stress just to flip the card. Ex-drama, okay? They broke up. Maybe he left this woman, or he keeps trying to leave her, but she won't let him. Ex-drama, the past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull. Or they're talking about these different side relationships this man keeps getting involved in. Show me. Throwing shade. This is the woman, the sister of someone. Throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy, okay? So be mindful of people like that. People who come off like this, okay? Yeah, consequences. I think that they're trying to clean it up, but I think it's too late. I think people are really trying to get out of town, okay? People that have been a part of this, because a lot of people, they got a lot of people's lives that were involved in this, okay? And this card reminds me of London, okay? What message would you want for the family to know from this deck regarding Latoya Grissom? In the reverse. Travel in the reverse. Not traveling. Maybe they didn't travel. Maybe they're still here in the U.S. Let's see. Landfill collective. All right. Why is this travel in the reverse? Regret. Okay. They didn't want to be in regret. Something about that. I feel like somebody wanted to marry her, but she didn't want to marry them. Okay? Possibly. Something like that. Maybe she was supposed to travel to go and marry someone, but she didn't. Maybe this is the lie to get people caught up in this this scheme to steal them. Okay? And send them underground is what I'm getting. Show me this landfill. Why is this important? Death. Show me. Party. This is how. This is a part of it, collective. They invite you to the party scene, and you're thinking like, "Ooh, I'm so special. I got an invite to this social elite party, right?" And no, collective. It's not. It's not it's not a good thing. Okay. Just because they're rich, don't make them nice. Don't make it wonderful to hang out with these people. Okay. The more money they have, the more you might want to stay away from them, okay? All right. Bottom of the deck. Gift. I feel like they're using these women as gifts to some of these elite. Why is this death here? I don't feel like at the time she wasn't dead, I don't feel. Serial killer. Show me. Grandparent. They could be talking about this old couple because they look older. They look like they could be somebody's grandparents collective. Okay, I feel like they're saying this is a serial oofing couple. I do. Maybe, I don't know if this woman's still alive or what's going on with her psyche, okay? Maybe she struggles and goes back and forth on, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Let me help. And then she goes back and does horrible things to people, okay? I don't know. Maybe this is a part of the facade. Maybe she tries to act like, maybe online, that she's there to help people. And it's only to lure people into this kind of plot. Show me the party. Why is this important? I'm getting invite only. Accident. We had the road, right? So maybe on the way to the club is when you get in an accident. Something like that, collective. And then they come off and scurry you off underground. Show me. Healing. Okay, someone's healing him. Maybe it was an accident that night. I think they did mention that she was in a, I think it was her, they saw in a small dark colored car. Show me this healing. The devil fell out there on the couple collective. Okay, this toxic couple. One of them could be a Capricorn as well. Healing. Maybe they're healing somewhere around these people with their home collective. A boat. I don't feel like that some of these people, many of these people, they're still alive collective. That's what I think. That boat would make sense for that Italy region, okay? All right, show me something about this boat. Where is this location? Women's sports, okay? Low frequency hum. I feel like this is speaking of like possibly some dark work, dark magic, okay? Bottom of the deck. Mixed martial arts, MMA. This is important. Where did I just see this the other day? And I made a connection and I forgot. Dag nabbit. This is very important. Show me something about this. Giants, the DNA. Mixed martial arts, maybe talking about mixing of the DNA. Maybe this is the reason they're making these babies. Show me. Super Saiyan collective, okay? Because they want you to blow. They know that giant DNA is very significant when it comes to this activation, okay? I'm getting a sickle cell, okay? Miscegenation. 6 fingers, 6 toes, okay? Something like that. Show me. It's a no. Okay, so I feel like they're saying these people are no longer going to be allowed to continue to use these star seeds in this type of way. Let's read them off. These bigots, okay? Troy, okay, they still speaking ill on your name, collective. Speaking ill on my name will bring grave pain, okay? So people are in pain. All right, let's see. Any final messages from the curiosity? Heartbreak. Going viral in the reverse. Sometimes the worst breakups. Yeah, definitely somebody broke up. Maybe this old couple or I don't know what's going on with that couple collective. What sign is this? I gotta get out of here. Give me a second, collective. I have to close it, okay? But I was watching, I think I mentioned it, but I was watching another video, another reader, and I was looking in the comments, and a person mentioned, I think they said it was a Gemini, and they said this was a famous person, right? And they said, oh, I believe this person and their spouse or something are serial oofers, right? And they mentioned a location where they were from. And when I saw that location, I said, oh, I got to look this up. So I'm looking for a famous Gemini person in that location collective, and I believe this is what I've been looking for this possible couple. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. Somehow there's a connection with this, okay? All right, but heartbreak, okay? Maybe they're heartbroken that somebody's going viral, or they didn't want someone to go viral. We had something with the fake, or maybe they're heartbroken that they didn't go viral, okay? Because we had the fake persona or something online, right? Something, curated image. Maybe they use these women as well, right, on the dark web, especially when we have that Bucharest with Romania, okay? Yeah. All right, Archangel Michael, let's close this out. Big break. I'm getting a big break in the case, okay? With this wiretap that came out here. All right, but it says big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. All right, maybe this is how they get young people as well, saying, hey, I got what you need. You're special. You're spectacular. Come on and I'll rock your world, right? Literally, okay? All right, but just not the way that you're thinking. Show me, what is this big break and we about to close it? Power supply in the reverse. Curated image. I feel like they can no longer use these people as power supplies. I'm getting exposure. Show me. Mind control. Okay, they're losing the grip over people's psyche. What do you want to tell me? How can we stop these people with this operation, Archangel Michael? Water. Power supply. Water. Mind control. Water, I also get like technology. Okay? Maybe there's something they're using the water. Maybe, yeah. Show me. Perversion collective. There's somehow they're using the water. Maybe they're located around the water. Like, I don't know, collective. Like in Sicily. I don't know, okay? But there's something perverted going on here. All of this sounds pretty perverted to me. Show me the perversions. We're going to close it out. Affair in the reverse, collective. And it fell out on a situationship, okay? This is how these people are being used, okay? And how they're acquiring these people, okay? So if you're a young person, right, and you still enjoy going to the clubs, just don't. Forgive me, okay? Just don't do it. It's not safe. It's not safe at all. Going to the bar, it's not safe, okay? Just go home and dance. Be mindful of who your besties are today. Be mindful of who your family is. Be mindful. I'm not saying go and alienate yourself. But if you know you're one of these people with this really good, positive energy, just be careful. Because a lot of the people around you who've been in your life, like some of your family and your close friends and your boyfriends and your spouses, they're probably jealous of you, collective, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. Please be mindful, though, okay? All right, let's close this out. Hidden. They're hidden in plain sight. Okay? And maybe, you know, people aren't using their intuition. Maybe she felt something. She got a gut feeling before then. Or maybe her intuition was off some because she had that physical confrontation according to one person, a friend or someone, right? Maybe this is a part of it, to throw you off so that you're not thinking the way you normally do, so that they can get you. All right? So that you're locked away from your intuition. Okay? Especially as it relates to dating. All right? So please be careful, collective, okay? It's the same operation that keeps coming out, okay? Mystery card number 1. Lies. It's all fueled by lies. And planted evidence and crooked agents and psychopathic couples collective. Just a whole bunch of lies. It's a huge operation of lies. Okay? Show me. Last card. All for this, collective. I'm getting JPL, collective. This is for entertainment. Like it if you like it.